Hello, good morning guys. You're welcome to UZOTEX-Piano Improvisations, and this is the first video on how to learn the piano and how to understand it as a beginner. In this video I'm going to walk you through the piano, tell you what you need to know about the alphabetical keys and how to locate them. So this is a piano and this is you seeing a piano for the first time. You want to learn it, you have this passion to learn the piano, but you don't know where to start. I tell you, this channel got you covered and you just have to subscribe and follow up. I will be posting videos teaching you how to play the piano from the scratch. So this time we are going to look at the keys in the piano. First of all, you have to understand that most pianos or most keyboard, they are when you look at them, you see the white notes and the black notes. Majority of the pianos, when you look at them, you see the white notes and the black notes. Then coming to the black notes, we have categories. We have the two black notes which are together, and we have the three black notes which are also together. So these are the things you have to put in mind. You have the white notes, you have the black notes, but in the black notes we have the ones which are together, and we have the three black keys which are together. They just have these two categories, the two black notes and the three black notes, which are separately joined together. So now you met a piano. You can't even, as a beginner, you can't even tell where the key of C, the key of D, the key of E, or key of F is located, because you don't know anything about the piano. So how do you know the keys, the alphabetical keys that are located and where their positions are? You have to follow me closely. So if I should tell you, like I said earlier, we have two black notes that are categorically different, and we have the three black notes which are also different in their own side. So now coming to the side of the two black notes, if you can check, there is a note before the two black notes. That before, okay, look at now. We have what we call a tone, and we have what we call a semitone. Semitone is just like moving from this point to this point is a semitone. Then moving from this point to this point is a tone, or moving from this point to this point is a tone, or moving from this point to this point is a tone. The gap between them is called a tone. So first one note is demarcating each other, it is a tone. So a semitone, no note demarcates it. So now when we come to the piano, we'll go to the black notes category. There is a note, there is a white note before the two black notes, which is this one. That key is called the key of C. Any note that is before the two black notes is called the key of C. Any white note, let me use the word white note, because majority of the keyboard, they have the white and black notes alone. So you have any white note that is before the two black notes is called the key of C. Then how do you know the key of D? The key of D is at the middle of the two black notes that are joined together. At the middle of the two black notes that are joined together. So meaning that anywhere you see your piano and you see two black notes, the note, the white note that is inside it is the key of D. So this is the key of D, this is key of D, this is key of D, this is key of D, and this is key of D. So now we've known the two keys, key C and key D. Then how do we know the key of E? The key of E is the note, the white note that is after, immediately after the two black notes. That is the key of E. Then how do you know the other keys that are remaining in the keyboard? Then you have to pay attention closely. We are done with everything associated with the two black notes. Then now let us move to the three black notes category. So the first white note that is before the first note of the three black keys, I want you to pay close attention to this. The first white note that is before or the white note that is before the first note of the three black notes is the key of F. Then the key of G is a note that is immediately after the first note of the three black keys. That is key G. Then key A is a note that is a white note that is immediately after the second note of the three black keys, like I said, or the three black notes that I said earlier. Then the key of B is a note that is immediately after the completion of the three black notes. So this is key B, this is key B, this is key B. Then you have to memorize this. I know if you don't get it, please, you have to backward the video so that you can get the English I spoke there. So understanding especially this three black notes category is quite difficult, but when you pay more attention to it, and you can memorize it easily. So when you say that you can easily say that the alphabetical notes, they are in order, because if you should count C, okay, let me say if you are counting from C1 here in this keyboard, here is C1 for this keyboard. For if you are counting C to, or if someone has told you that any note that is starting a keyboard is C, you might one day meet a piano, or maybe you might be opportune to learn with a piano that has more octaves, and what is starting here is not going to be your C again. You can have F starting or G starting. So, but what I've just told you now is going to help you, and it is going to guide you to know the position or the location of any key in any keyboard you go to. So if we start for this keyboard now, like I told you that the key C is the note that is before the two black notes, immediately before the two black notes. So if you check it that way, that you can see that everything went sequentially. You can see that here is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, just like that. D, E, F, G, A, B, C, just like that till wherever it ends. So this is the good thing you need to know as a beginner, how to locate these keys. And when you can locate these keys this way, you see that you don't have problem. You don't need to you don't need to bother yourself trying to use your tape to memorize the notes, or memorize this to put on the keys to memorize the notes, the keys itself. But if you understand what I have just explained, let me just do a quick recap on it. I said the key of C is the note that you see before the two black notes. Then the key of D is the one you see in the middle of the two black notes. Then the key of E is the one you see immediately after the two black notes. Then coming over to the three black notes category, the first note you see before the first note of the three black keys is the key F, which is the white note before the three black keys. Then you have the second white note, which is key G, which is located at it is immediately after the first note of the three black notes. Then the key of A is located immediately after the second note of the three black keys. Then the key of B is now the note that is after the three black keys. This is how you just know it. Then after knowing that now, then we have what we call the flats and the sharps. So, but majorly these black notes are called accidentals. They are just here to make the completion of notes, which is 12. So if you count, okay, let me say, how many keys, I put it this way, how many alphabetical keys do we have in a keyboard? We have 7 alphabetical keys, which are what? Key of A, key of B, key of C, key of D, key of E, key of F, key of G. Then you start again to A. That is making it 7 alphabetical notes we have in the keyboard. But if you ask me how many keys do the keyboard have, the keyboard this keyboard now, all of the keyboards you see, they have 12 keys. You can say, why? So if you have checked this, maybe you're not a beginner watching here, you know that your transpose button, you can press the transposition. You can transpose up to 12 or minus 12 or plus 12, anyone. So meaning that the keys you have in the keyboard is 12. So, but the alphabetical keys, the natural keys we know in the keyboard are 7. So now, how do you know, or how do you get to know the 12 keys that the keyboard has? Okay, now I'll walk you through that. So this is key of C. And like I told you, the middle note, the middle white note before in the 2 black notes is the key of D. So what we do in piano is we call the name of those black notes with their flat. We call them flats. So that's why you see this in D flat, E flat, G flat, A flat, and B flat. We call them flat. It is just we use the backward side to call it. You can call it sharp also. Maybe a sharp is just raising a semitone higher, then a flat is decreasing a semitone lower. You understand me? So if you want to say C sharp, this is C. Then if you sharp C, it is going to be here. Then if you want to say like C flat, C is here. If you flat C, it's going to be B. You are reducing a semitone lower. If you increase, if you sharp B, you get C. Do you understand it now? So now you have your D flat or C sharp. You have your D sharp or E flat. You have your G flat or F sharp. You have your A flat or G sharp. You have your B flat or A sharp. You know, when I was small, there are these gospel singers or high life singers, I can call them. They will just say, "Give me G sharp, give me this, give me." They don't know what they are saying because they don't just understand the meaning of that flat and sharp. They just interchange them the way they like. So it is just it. I hope this video has walked you through many things, and this is the basis you need to know as a beginner that is wanting to learn the piano. Do have a wonderful day, and remember to subscribe to this channel and follow up for more videos. I'll walk you through and make sure that you understand piano as a beginner very, very well. If you have any questions, you can drop them at the comment section. Thank you, and God bless you.